Good morning. It's October 6, 2016, and the sun is starting to rise, and I came down. There's another lovely fog bank moving across the lake here. There's a little island over there that you can't see, and then it gets larger here, and then when the sun is coming, it rises in this sort of magical mist, and it wafts across the lake over there. Waiting to see if any birds call. We have eagles here and ospreys and ducks, and I've seen geese flying overhead heading south. Crows. There's always those around, but it's always so beautiful in the morning. And I can even see, I don't know if you can see, there's mist coming off the water here. You see it? And there's some over by that dock over there. And then the color starts to change and it gets pinker, and then after a while the sun comes up and you get this gorgeous color against the fog. This is very dramatic, this giant sort of fog bank that's on the lake every morning on these clear days. It's just amazing. When you're standing up above and looking down, you're like, oh, look at that. So if I'm up, I try to come down and you know, take a couple pictures, because this is, you know, apparently the time of year for it. We've got cold nights, but not freezing yet, so it creates these sort of perfect conditions for this beautiful mist to form on the lake in the morning. And then when the sun comes up, it, you know, burns off, and then sometimes we'll get a breeze in the late morning, early afternoon, and it'll be choppy, and then sometimes towards the evening it will calm down again, depending on if there's a front coming or not. But it's supposed to be, hopefully reach 70 or 71 today, so I'm going to try to be outside as much as possible, and tomorrow's supposed to be the same. So I think this might be the last of the warm weather, though, as far as getting up into 70-degree weather, because I remember one year going to Sebago on October 1st, and it was 80 degrees. That was several years ago, and I was like, dang, we can go fishing, swimming, not fishing. And I had my shorts on. I did wade in the water, so. But yeah, you know, you get these last gasp days in the fall where it gets really warm, and you're like, wow, this is fantastic. And then all of a sudden you're looking at, you know, 45 degrees high. That's when the scarves come out. I wear a scarf from October to, you know, the beginning of April at least. It's maybe not a wool scarf, but I've got a scarf around, because, you know, my Grammy always said, wear a scarf, it'll keep you from getting sick, and I think it's true. But anyway, and then we've got these lovely chairs on the dock here to sit. They're kind of damp right now, so I'm not going to sit down, but during the day it's very pleasant. And I just wore my my bogs. I've got my leg warmers, my bean socks, and my bogs clogs, and they're rated to something like, I want to say at least 20 degrees Fahrenheit. So they do keep your, and they're just clogs, but they have a little lip on the back, so they're good for rainy weather, and if you get a couple inches of snow going to and from the car, because I don't like yanking my boots off and on for like an inch of snow. That's like, why bother? But you're not going to catch me wearing, you know, Ugg boots or something. I don't know how people do that. They wear like leather boots and Ugg boots, and I'm like, you can only wear them 2 days out of the year when it's not damp and when it's not snowing or raining, right? But people gotta have their fashion. I gotta have my feet warm and dry. That's a requirement for me. Although I'm known to wear my flip-flops quite late in the year. I'll probably be putting flip-flops on later today, but you know. And then come like 4 o'clock, the sun is going to start setting back over the hill back there, and all those trees. That's our house there, the one in the middle, the little one. And all the trees up behind the road are gonna, you know, they shade it. And there's like this one area up in there where the sun comes through in the evening, and then it hits the lake, and we get some beautiful light on the lake. Then I should really come down at sunset and take some pictures too, because it's quite beautiful. But usually I'm with my husband and we're talking about things at the end of the day, and I'm cooking supper or so. But I'll try to make an effort to come down in the evening too. But lately I've been a morning person. Just, you know, things to do, so I'm up early. But anyway, I thought people would enjoy seeing this. It's really pleasant. If anybody wants to come visit, let me know. Have a good one.